Good morning on day 35. We got through Agua Dulce yesterday. I didn't realize how much of a movie town that was. A Hollywood hairdresser actually gave us a hitchhike. So a lot of Hollywood stuntmen and technical people. A lot of people that are not actors but essential to Hollywood live out there. And there's a bunch of movie sets. Star Trek, Flintstones. I think I just saw the house from Nope. We camped right above that last night. Walked past it yesterday. Anyway, we're sort of at the point of the trail where everyone has their pace kind of dialed in. So since the storms back in Idlewild, when it got kind of crowded again, everyone's spread out, kind of in their groups. Luckily, I've been hiking with a great group of people, similar to my age, similar to my pace. On about day 38, we arrived at an abandoned movie set on the edge of the Mojave called Hiker Town. The caretakers there let through hikers pitch a tent or stay in the abandoned buildings. And you can hitch a ride 10 miles into a little gas station where you can resupply as long as you're okay with gummy bears and Doritos and Coke.
We are with Scott driving our stolen car. Hello, Scott. We drove in and look, there's his accomplice there.
I'm going to need one of your hikers to drive the limo back.
Camo. And here we are, currently doing over the speed limit.
After we resupplied, we returned to Hiker Town where we began to get ready for our night hike into the Mojave Desert. Took a lunch break under the only tree we could find in the desert, and I found a sombrella in a hiker box in Hiker Town, but the winds of the Mojave had other ideas. Around midday, we crossed a creek, which was the only water source in the desert for quite some time. There was a little bit of shade, so we decided to take a siesta. Gary lost his tail. Okay, so next was 30. Right in the back of my hand. So that's 3 gone. 6, and the next one's 10.5.
That's 3.
There's fuck all at 3. I did, is that right? I thought where we were camping tonight there was water.
Well, that's right. I don't know. Like, where is the camp spot? What's the mileage? 15 from where we were.
I've got it marked on my phone. I'll look in a second. 14 miles.
That's a 20-mile day.
Shit.
So we're going to dry camp.
Great.
All the days are hot for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking.
Mate, we just go slow. Yeah.
Follow. That was God. Didn't see that one coming. We made it through the Mojave in about 24 hours. We left Hiker Town at 6 p.m. 2 days ago to night hike the first section because it's really hot right now. And there's a big group of us, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 hikers all kind of congregated in Hiker Town and decided to do the same thing. Of course, we spread out pretty quick. So we walked along the LA Aqueduct overnight, got some great pictures of the sunset, the moon. Walking on top of Iron Pipe is kind of a trip, but that's what we did because it's easier than walking in the desert. And set up camp in the middle of a wind farm at about 1:30 a.m. Got a few hours of sleep and got up at 5 the next morning and started hiking. Try and beat some of the heat on day 2. And we hiked through the Mojave. It was 102 degrees yesterday. We hiked through the Mojave by about, I think about 4 p.m. was probably when we were out of the desert proper. We got up in some hills, and luckily a breeze picked up, even though it was 102. So it wasn't as bad as it sounds, heat-wise. But we were walking uphill in that heat until camp last night. Like I said, about 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock maybe. About a half mile before our camping spot and just above the Mojave Desert, we stumbled across this water cache, which is stocked by a local trail angel. So before finishing our hike to our camping spot, we enjoyed some shade and some fresh oranges. Anyway, we made it through the Mojave in about 24 hours, and it was terrible. And yet somehow I'm super glad I did it. It was a challenge, that's for sure. I don't really recommend it, but if you're the type of person that wants to hike the PCT, you're going to have to go through there. So just embrace it, enjoy it as much as you can. Take a lot of water. You're going to drink a lot more water than you think. I know I did. Night hiking is probably the way to go. I think it got down into the 60s overnight, so it wasn't too bad. That was the Mojave. Now I got just under 8 miles now to Tehachapi. When we get to Tehachapi, we're going to take 2 days off because it's been 11 or 12 days or something since Wrightwood, where that was our last real shower and real resupply. So we've been pretty much living in the dirt ever since then. So we're going to take a couple days off, let our bodies rest, eat as much food as we can, go to Walmart, get a proper resupply, and most importantly, Monica's meeting me in Tehachapi. So I get a couple days with my wife. That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it.